to kick this one away. Price now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, Murray. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Third down, 3 to go. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll put Addison in motion. Murray going to give this up on a pop pass, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. They're trying to run for the first down with Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
A fake to Jones. Now Murray to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
A return now from the 4. Strong. And it will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll throw. It's Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Austin Hooper was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now Penix. Oh, how about the coverage there? Nowhere to go with the football. He just throws it away. It brings up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On is Bailey, and he sends it away. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He runs straight ahead with Jones. Brought down at the 21. A gain of 1.
Harris on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. Inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 37 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play fake to Mason. Now it's Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 15-yard line.
They'll put Addison in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Divine Diablo on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons' 9-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Oh, the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Falcons.
Man, to have such a great drive going, you've worked yourself all the way down the field in a position to get 6. And really, it seemed like all they needed to do was just protect the ball, and the touchdown was a foregone conclusion. Instead, a little casual, a little loose, and defense is able to strip it away and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Price now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They go play action for Murray. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 2nd down, Murray. That's caught left side by Hockenson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Murray on 3rd down. On the sideline, pulled in by Addison. And it looks like he's going to have enough indeed. The referee does signal it is a 1st down.
First down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the 1st down.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again is Murray. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Murray's going to throw again. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. To throw again is Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Murray now on second down. Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They'll bring up 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. This one is caught by Addison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 4 at 14 to 10. Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Come to the line for 2nd and 4.
At the Vikings 36-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the give, it's Robinson. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This from an even 50 yards out. Folk's kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Third down, they need 5. From the gun, it's Penix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action now. It's Murray. Moving to his right. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the give, it's Jones. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the end zone, intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
On first down, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, The defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Throwing again from his own end zone. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, but I mean, right now this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him, and what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team, and if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
This one is caught by Dotson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Tough spot for a punter, but he gets this one out of here.
Miles Price on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A fake to Jones. Now Murray to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, here's Murray. That one into the hands of Jefferson. He's into space past the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Vikings, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. He'll get this forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Murray gonna do it himself. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're gonna mark him short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now. And goal. Now a time. Atlanta, that's their first. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Jones. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. Now they'll pitch it out here. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got it! They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Second and long coming up. Here's Hockenson in motion. Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Adamson. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the 1st down. Good run. The drive continues.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a 1st down.
They go play action now. Murray taking off. And they move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Murray. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 18 at the Falcons' 45-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 8.
Murray looking to throw. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. First time they've whipped his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Vikings, first down.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd and 7.
At the 17-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is brought in the end zone. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Targeted Drake London that time.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
On 2nd down, Penix. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On 3rd down, Penix. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Murray. And he'll somehow manage to get rid of it. He took a shot, too. The pass falls incomplete.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, I can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Minnesota.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
A 6-yard pickup.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
So here comes 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
So that's a big 1st down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
Murray going to give this up on a pop pass. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That one caught by Hockenson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Jones. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Running is Jones. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. run with Jones. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
And 7 at the 10-yard line.
Here is 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a win here for the Vikings. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just